Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Weather in 5 days and 5 minutes on what I think has been, and I think you'll agree with me, the best weekend of the summer season. It's going to be hard to imagine how we could do better than this over the next few weeks, but you never know. But no doubt that this was just absolutely terrific. You spent the overnight in temperatures in many areas down in the 50s. Even the warmer urban centers bottomed out close to 60. So we've got another winner of the day today with lots of sunshine from start to finish, no weather issues, nothing on the radar, low humidity, and temperatures that are going to be topping out pretty much like yesterday, upper 70s to low 80s in general. It might be maybe a degree or so higher in some spots, but it's pretty much dead even with Saturday. And we're going to see this air probably last into Monday morning. So let's take a look at where we're going today. So here's your temperature profile for this afternoon, and we're seeing again highs uppers, mostly lower 80s, a little bit warmer around the Washington D.C. Baltimore area, a little bit cooler as you head up to the Hudson Valley and into interior New England. Now Monday we're going to warm up a bit. It's going to start to turn a bit more humid, especially later in the day, not so much in the morning. So highs for Monday will be in the mid to upper 80s from northeast Virginia through southern Pennsylvania and southern New Jersey, up to about mid 80s near New York City and low to mid 80s as you move up into southern New England. Sunshine to arriving clouds. We have a warm front approaching for Monday night into Tuesday, and then we've got a cold front coming for Tuesday evening into Tuesday night. So this is going to open up the door for the possibility of severe weather. Now for Tuesday, the issue is going to be that warm front and how far north it gets. And where we've got these temperatures here in the 70s, now this warm front's going to probably finish up somewhere near New York City. Maybe it winds up getting a little bit further north. Maybe it winds up hanging a bit further to the south. But the area across the southern half of Pennsylvania, central and southern New Jersey, and points southward, where you see these high temperatures climbing up to 90 degrees or so, this is where I think we have the greatest severe weather risk. And the Storm Prediction Center has already jumped the gun. This is on their day 3 forecast. So when you see it for that period, the Storm Prediction Center is already going for a slight risk from central New Jersey on southward into Virginia. You want to pay attention. Southern Pennsylvania, Maryland, the Delmarva Peninsula, all included. And of course, the marginal risk extends up to northern New Jersey, to New York City and Long Island, but not quite to the Hudson Valley. If the warm front gets a little bit further to the north, if you see the temperatures in New York City, instead of topping out in the low 80s, say, wind up pushing up to the mid and upper 80s, then we're going to see this area of risk getting adjusted a bit further to the north and east as well. So Tuesday's the day that we have severe weather risk. Now, take a look at what happens with the relative humidity for today. What you're looking for is where you get those dew points start climbing up into the 60s. We're not going to see that happen today. This is for this afternoon. Tonight into tomorrow morning, still reasonably comfortable with those dew points in the 50s. And they'll hold into tomorrow afternoon before they start to climb. So when we get into the 60s, this is where we're going to see the more uncomfortable conditions. We're going to get this warm front to come through, and then on Tuesday, with the dew points climbing up into the 70s, all through, you see all those 70 plus dew points telling you that the tropical air is getting in there, and this is going to be the trigger mechanism for some thunderstorms. Now, as we go through the week, this is the one front that we have for this week. It's going to move through Tuesday afternoon and evening, so we get into some showers and storms. That front sinks southward and stalls off the mid-Atlantic coast back to the Carolinas. There'll probably be some heavy rains going on in parts of southern Virginia to South Carolina with this. But as long as high pressure builds to the north, I think Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are going to be good days with sunshine. Actually, the humidity may come down again, especially from central New Jersey northward. We'll see how far that lower humidity bleeds down to. Might get down into Maryland and northern Virginia for a short time, but we should see humidity levels trend down and improving weather conditions Wednesday, And for Thursday and Friday, it should be nice. High pressure holding it upstate New York. It should keep that moisture at bay down off the North Carolina coast. And by the way, the models are still kind of hinting that something is going to form inside this frontal boundary that could become a tropical system. But even if that happens, with the way the upper air pattern is, it will likely be something that moves to the east and northeast and not have any kind of impact. But the tropics are going to wake up very soon, and we're going to, I think, start seeing more activity as we head through the second half of August and, of course, into the peak month, which is the month of September. So that's it for Weather in 5 today. Have a great Sunday, beautiful day, no weather worries. If you've got a 3-day weekend stretching out into Monday, you should be fine as well, even though the temperatures will edge up a little bit higher. And don't forget, we have a severe weather risk likely for Tuesday for much of the area from Northeast Virginia up to about New York City, Western Long Island, and maybe Southern Connecticut and everybody in between. Have a great day.